Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Supreme Racing League race here in Belgium. I am Ben Rwaggy McConnell, and joining me on the caster's bench is Jamie Amkasa Elder.
Good evening.
So, we should probably go through the race standings of how it is looking so far. So let's bring up my beautiful little graphic there, as you can see. So Chromatic is still up there in P1. Only had 2 DNFs, one of which wasn't even his fault. The game bugged out and he was stuck in the pits forever.
No, he's had 1 DNF, 1 DN did not start.
That is correct. Then you got Hazard in P2, our Captain Consistency as we call him. He's a very, very consistent driver. He's done really well for himself. He's had a couple of P2s. There was 1 race victory right at the very beginning of the season. He's only had 1 did not start, but other than that, he's doing really well for himself. Julian up there in P3, looking pretty solid. So Crow P1, Lemon P2, Hypers P3, and then P4 FK Gaming. Managed to slot in a lap time right at the end. Hazard still doing a really respectable 155.0. Johan getting the P6, KGG P7, Noosa P8. ITM P9, Richard B P10, Ma B P11, and then your no time setters are Yellow Gamer, Julian, Boardline, and the final one, which I will get, is Tomium. All in all, it is about time we find out what is going to happen here in this Belgian Grand Prix, as all the cars are ready, and it's off we go. Crow getting a really nice start, but Lemon actually getting a really, really good run. They're going to come really close at the beginning of the first corner.
Oh, it's a spin! FK's spun.
Oh, there are lots of cars spinning. There's debris everywhere.
There's
an ITM spinning. Hazard, disaster again for him. He can't catch a break in this series. Last race out, he had an issue.
Lemon is right on the back of Crow here. He's going to challenge down into Lecombe.
Hypers is right there as well. Look at that. He's also going to be looking for an opportunity to make some moves. Crow still a nose ahead and actually manages to hold on to race lead. Lemon almost made a move stick. He burnt a lot of VRS trying to make that happen though, but it's not going to be too bad. He'll easily generate that back throughout the remainder of this lap.
You say he burnt a lot, he's burnt less than Crow, same as Hypers, so ERS isn't really an issue. At the end of the day, it's the fuel.
So I'll tell you someone who's actually benefited from the start of this race, Tommy
Yeah, flying.
He's all the way up in P6, now P5. Where did that come from?
Let's have a look what tyres are on as well. That might be telling us something. No, it is telling us nothing. He is on the softs. Crow, interesting, he's on the supers.
Well, I mean, he obviously has to start on the tyre he qualified on, doesn't he?
Yeah, so, well, no, you don't.
No, not in the Inters, because, yeah, I forgot about that.
So it's completely free choice for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting mix.
So do you reckon supers, mediums?
The fastest is supers and then softs, but it requires a lot of time management. Probably the best one is either
DNF.
supers, mediums, and softs, mediums. They're very close.
Yellow Gamer has DNF'd.
Already, bloody hell.
The first of the 15 drivers
as
to
FK is going down the inside of Tom Young and takes it.
Yeah,
sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're fine. Noose is actually looking to do the same on Marby. They are really close to each other, and they've also got Julian there, ready to make some moves. Julian's trying to get as quick as he can down behind him, looking for the inside. Julian is going to be really close. I don't think they're actually going to contact. No, they've done a really good job there. Julian actually has managed to get in front of Noosa, but Marby holds on to P7.
But up front, Hyper's on the back of Lemon. Lemon's going defensive. I think Hypers might have this.
Yeah, he's through. He's
ahead.
For
now.
But look how far Crow is already. Crow's already built up a gap.
Well, he's on the supers, don't forget, so you kind of expect that.
So Noosa, Marby still battling. Julian actually tore away and got ahead of Marby. He's up there in P7. He's going to be hunting after Tom Yum. And if Tom Yum keeps making mistakes like that, then I think Julian will be on the back end of him in no time.
Noosa's on the back end of Marby.
He is.
Come around, Blanchimont. He's going to make a move. He's got to make a move here.
It's going to be a tough one. If he can hold this angle throughout the next 2 corners, he's going to be able to get the inside line.
Not turn in.
He's got it. I think he's going to be able to get away with it.
Oh,
and there's
Hazard wants part of this as well.
He's trying.
DRS is now enabled, importantly, for these guys. Not good news for RB, though.
No, that's terrible news for
2
RB.
people this close as Hazard cuts through the inside of Noosa. They're going to go side by side. No, Hazard's in front before they even get to Eau Rouge.
It's going to be... I mean, Hazard is on the super softs, and the fact that Noose is that close...
Marby's just run really wide through there.
Oh! Collision! Marby lost it! And the horse collects another car. KGG's gone. Marby makes a big mistake, spins off into the wall, collects Noosa, and then at the same time, when
Hazard
he comes back over, hits KGG, and KGG has been DNF'd as a result. Are we going to see a safety car?
I'm surprised we're not. That was huge.
There's a lot of debris on the track as well.
Marby picks up a 5-second penalty for hitting Hazard. Now Hazard is clear away here. I'm just trying. He hasn't picked up any damage. He might have lost a couple of elements on the front left.
So
yeah, he's picked up a little bit of damage on the front left, and I mean, he's got 2 elements there. He's got 1 missing.
So it won't have affected him anywhere near as much as it did affect KGG. So sad news for him. Commiserations. But one thing we missed whilst that was all happening is Julian actually managed to get past Tom Yum. So he's going to be pretty happy with that. Tom Yum actually outside of DRS, so that will not be a thing for him on this straight. There we go. This is the one to watch.
It's going to be mediums.
Well, I mean, you said that softs could do it as well. Is he? And
yeah.
If anyone he's got mediums.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious choice is No, yeah. Sorry, it flashed soft for a second there.
Yeah.
Got triggered.
Oh, I thought he got locked in the pits again.
Oh no.
But no, he's fine. He's all good. So rejoins P4. Hyper's in the pits.
Yeah. So he'll be going on to the mediums from here.
That's going to be a difficult one to be in. Where's Crow? Oh, Crow's already passed him.
Yeah, Crow's in front of him already.
Wow.
It's wasting no time.
But they are actually really close there. I think Hyper's may be able to get, if he can hold it together a little bit, he might be able to stay within the 1 second gap and get DRS.
It's going to be tricky up here though. Cold tyres.
I think he's got it there.
Doesn't lift, so yeah.
Where's the activation point? He's already hit it, I think.
That's the activation.
He's got it. So the gap may close up a little bit. It's definitely not a position where Hyper's going to overtake.
That gap went up.
How is Crow pulling away?
Crow's mediums are warm. Hyper's just can't get all the grip he wants. Not yet, anyway.
Well, back down to the back of the grid where Noosa is still challenging Richie B, and I think it's going to be just get to this DRS zone, and I think he's going to have it really.
Speaking of DRS zones, Hazard is on the rear of borderline. Oh, that was easy. That wasn't even worth watching.
Right. An overtake's an overtake. I'm happy to watch that. Beautifully done there by Hazard. But back
now
down.
Noosa's turn.
Yeah. Same place you just
Bit
saw.
further back.
Yeah, this is about the same distance as he was on the last lap. Oh, okay.
Gained a place.
He must have been on a back runner. Where is... No.
There's no one nearby.
I don't know how...
ITM is up at turn 11.
How did he do that?
I don't know.
I mean, he doesn't have to pit again, so the worst case scenario is going to get another 5 seconds added to the end of his session. But I imagine that will probably
might get overturned, yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll get overturned.
Because that makes no sense.
I think it's going to be a matter of, again, DRS. Oh, that was a little bit close. I think, actually, maybe I'll get him a little bit before that. No. To be honest, if you're in FK's position, you kind of want to just sit back, let Tom Yum pull away a little bit, and then take DRS.
Hyper's 3 second penalty.
That's good news for Crow, because he has a 3 second time penalty as well.
Crow's got a 5 second.
As well as the 5 second.
As well as the 5 second. Oh, that is a beautiful switch there from FK. And he's up into P5.
Oh, no, when he's locking up like that. But Hazard, Captain Consistency, gets a 3 second time penalty for extended track.
Lemon's had an off. He's been overtaken by Johan and he's dropping back.
I don't
see if he's got damage.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any damage. His wing looks okay.
Yeah, that's just how 14 his wing looks.
So Julian has managed to get past Tommy whilst we were quickly taking a look at Lemon. Well, let's have a look at... So Hypers has got 37% on the ERS. Oh, actually Crow is also doing the same thing. And Crow's not slowing down. He's doing fastest laps. I think he was being a little bit complacent, and then I think as soon as he saw Hypers closing in on him, he was like, I should probably put my foot down.
He's
Up
gaining
they go.
already. Oh, he's going to make a pass here.
Yeah.
Easy as you like, really.
Yeah, Johan even moved out of the way. Just said, look, I'm not even going to try and fight you. You've got so much more pace on me. It's not really wise for me to even try it. Julian getting a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings again. That's going to be track limits extensions and corner cutting as well. Borderline right there next to Tom Yum on the home straight. I think there was a little touch between them. There was no damage. Tom Yum giving that little weave to
There's
say.
another touch.
Yeah, that was a
Don't
definite
look like
touch.
damage. Thought I saw something just fly out, but maybe nothing.
No, I didn't see anything when I was watching. Here they go. Up Radion. Slipstream's going to be available to him. He's actually really close to the back end of him now. I think this is going to be an easy overtake. I don't know how Tom Yum's going to be able to pull this, but there was a little touch there.
That's the way he's going to stop him from getting past. But it didn't work.
No, and actually Tom Yum's super soft tyre is not quite working out for him.
Prix been taken.
What's happened there?
Yeah, and Rolf. It was taken before the chicane, because Hypers has got DRS there.
That's interesting. Crow's really struggling here to just keep it in the lines. And Hypers actually has so much more pace than him. This is actually going to make for a really interesting ending. We've only got 3 laps remaining of the session. And Lemon sets the fastest lap of the session. Here we go. Now the charge is on between these two drivers. He's already in the overtake mode. He's wanting to really bring that gap closer. I don't know how, if Crow does make this overtake happen, which is possible, because look at the speed that he's carrying right now. Hypers knows he's under threat. Crow's going to go around the outside of him, and yep, that is that position taken. Crow regains the physical race lead, but unless Hypers bins it, Hypers will be the race victor. I think
whereas Hypers is 35% ERS. That's Crow letting him pass. We can then. Oh! Letting him pass, we can hit him. No.
That was a huge letting him pass moment.
I think he might have overdone that let pass.
A beautiful drive by Hypers. Very
Johan's
well
passed him.
deserved. I'm not sure what Crow's doing.
I'm sure we'll find out. Is that FK go as well?
He's letting everyone go. I'm not sure what that's all about.
No, me neither. But well done to Hypers for finishing the race and taking the race win, followed by Levin, Johan, FK Gaming, and then for some reason Crow.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, they have it. Hypers getting P1, Lemon P2, Johan Engberg, sorry, P3, FK Gaming P4, Crow surprisingly P5, Julian P6, Hazard P7. Actually, that's probably one of the worst performances from Hazard. Again, not even necessarily his fault, but so that is it from here from the Supreme Racing League. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll hope to see you again next week when we are back at. It's gone completely from my brain. Go on, help me out.
Italia.
Of course it is.
It's the end of the European section of the calendar.